Hey guys, it's Robert Sacco here. I said I was going to do a layout update at least for another couple of weeks, but I actually got a lot of work done. And I figured I'd let you know what's going on right now. The loop is not done yet, but I did get a lot of track work in place, and I do have a lot of planning in place. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you around the layout. I'm going to pause this video for a second, and we'll start back in where the yard's going to be. So hang on one second. Okay, you need to excuse the lighting because the lighting is really not up here yet. I did have some lights going to put up there. But if you watch the other video closely, these same pieces were not in this position. This is going to be moved over here. Just get a block view. That was on a part of the layout that, because I had to shorten it, it will not fit, but it worked out here perfectly. So I'm going to put a couple curved turnouts in here. And I'm going to put my mini yard over here. Now I was going to use this, but it's going to be, I think I'm only use a 2 saw instead of 3 saws, so I may just cut this up and modify it a little bit. I really haven't decided yet. I want to put something back there along that, something like that. So here's where the yard's going to be. Now those 2 seam pieces right here will probably not be used. I'm not too sure about this one yet, but that one definitely not. And I'll show you that why later. But I'm hoping to have at least a 5-track yard. I'm going to have curved turnouts over here and curved turnouts on the other end, so I can actually have expanded yard over here. I will have a yard tower, excuse me. The shop, car repair shop, like I said, I'm going to bust that down to 2 bays. I'm hoping to have the engine service facility over here yet. Over here, not a through service, which is like a dead end service, but we'll decide how that's going to work out until I get track laid in here. Because I want to at least have 1 track passing. And maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tracks in the yard, if it works out correctly. We'll see. Alright, let me pause it again. We'll go around the other side. Okay, welcome to the storage side of the layout for time being. As you see, there's really nothing. I have almost the senior stuff over here. I still got. Wow, there's no light down here. Okay, we'll show that later. That's for the end of the yard, curve around here. If we move this box out of the way, there's where the helix comes out from the helix. I'm going to have to shorten this down and start the curve back here just a little bit and curve around here. I'll have a couple of turnouts here. Here's what I'm testing. A 24-inch radius curve. I misjudged my measurement and cut a little too short, so I'm going to add a piece of wood right here. And I will have a fascia going up here a little further, so it'll block the trains from falling. I may make this a 2-inch piece over here, just enough to cover the curve, and that's about it. I won't go any past further than that. So I'll have to do some modifications here on this end. I might have to do it down here at the bottom also. I don't know yet. At the end of the peninsula, I have my signs up. I had that from Christmas a couple years ago. I was finally able to hang it up. Now we come around over here where a lot of work has been done. The nails are not down all the way because I still got to put the cork robo down. The track is back in place over here. We come around here. I put a crossover in. There's turnout right here and goes around through the crossover, comes around this way into my power plant where I'll have some coal cars storage. This turnout is going to come around here through the crossover, and I'll have my lumber yard over here. So I'll have a nice spot for that. On the lower deck, sit down for a minute. I just finished up this maybe about 10 minutes ago. I got to make a hole back here to run the track through. I had to do a lot of modifications in this end because, like I said, this side was the one got shortening. So I had to move some track around. But we got all that back in place. That's all back over there. Move this out of the way for a second. Come on. Okay, so we got all that back up in there. Those are the cars for the lumber yard. And all up in there. The senior pieces for over here are up here. Got one there, and one there. They all go right here. Once I finish over here, deciding the track plan for this little area, I'll put the senior pieces back. They'll all be used. I will not, if you notice on the video, I have some track over here that would not be there. So I may do like a road that parallels over here, curves around, then comes back around over here into a tunnel. So I may have a small town right in here. I actually set Vinny, BNSF 6951, some pictures of a Napa building at work. See if he's going to build one for me. That might go right in this area. There's two spots for it, here and one on the upper deck. So now, here's some more signs. I think I showed you this in the last video. I got my cabinets up with a few pieces in there. Now we come around to the other side over here. Let's see. This track was also on here. He had a different gauge for coal mines. That's all coming up. I have a club member can use this stuff, so I'll give that to him. Come passing. Move this stuff out of the way real quick. I'm sorry. There's a curved turnout right here, and there's a curved turnout right here. What I'm doing in this area right here is removing the curved turnouts, have the track come around completely and swing back up like the way it is, and put a straight piece number 6 turnout right here in this area right here, and have 2 tracks come along all around into the yard. That turnout back there will probably be removed, and on the up here I may add another turnout. And I'm actually might put some switching in this here, some couple billions back there for switching. And I actually might have a town right in this area where the old roundhouse used to be. But like I said, I'm still in the process of laying down track and decide where I really want to go. Down here, that's where my coal mine is going to go. Because I have a nice little spot where they can actually park a few cars. And I have some buildings down here for storage for time being. So these shelves, I gotta remove these shelves too, actually. The lights, I have this one and that one. I'll probably flush mount to the roof. I have 3 more. They came with the layout on a flush mount. I may need to get 2 more flush mount on the roof over the yard over here. And I might be able to set for lights. On the bottom here, you had all these desktop lights going around the layout. I'll eventually switch this down with LED strips. And there's my workbench, which is a mess right now. But I was able to hang up some more stuff. I got my sign hung up. Someone gave that to me, one of the guys I know. They came off a Norfolk Western locomotive. And there's some old stuff I found. That's my fan. So, yeah, I've been really concentrating hard in this area right here, guys. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'll pause it real quick. I'll put the foam pieces back in. I'll show what this looks like with the foam pieces in. So hang on 1 minute. Alright, there's where the foam pieces in. Like I said, these 2 pieces I may not be using. I'm not too sure yet. Like I said, I may put this town in here. I really don't know. What I may do also is take this out completely, finish that up, put a piece of abandoned track in here, maybe put like a small coal mine that got shut down. I haven't really decided yet. So that's about it, guys. So as you can see, I'm sweaty. I'm going to jump in the shower. I got to go to work tomorrow and go to the train club, play trains, because I haven't ran trains in a while at home. So like I said, this is all I have going on right now. I'm actually pretty excited how far I got so far. I didn't expect to get this far, to be quite honest with you. I'm hoping to have at least the upper deck done with the track lane, the yard in place, and running probably about maybe a month and a half. The lower deck's going to take some more time due to the fact that it's not going to be it won't be a loop like the upper deck. It might only be when you go down the lower deck, it'll be a passenger side to a point to point down there and come back up. I'm not too sure I have enough room to put the reverse loop I want to put down there. If not, then it'll be just a switching area in the bottom deck. So with that being said, that's all I got. You all have a train test ignite, and I'll catch you again, guys. Thanks for watching. And thanks for y'all that subscribed to my channel, and I appreciate all the y'all stuck around. Have a train-tastic day. See ya!